Hey everybody, welcome back to Subjammers 2020, the white knuckle thrill ride that is Subway sandwich speedruns. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Round two, guys.
Oh yeah, I'm Ernie Steferni.
Jack Lanning.
I guess I'm Eric Stefani.
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't call myself Ernie Steferni or whatever. I don't care. Anyways, yeah, we're about to start up the quarterfinals, so this should be good and interesting. All right, let's get to it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Mm.
All right, let's see
Oh,
how Matt does.
yeah, I was gonna say. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start off with Matt. Matt versus me, Eric, and this one is a close one. It's gonna be pretty good. Okay.
Now, going into the tournament, Matt was the sixth seed. You know, made it to the
Oh yeah,
quarterfinals here.
I had faith in Matt. I thought like he definitely was the roughest customer. Let's see it right there. Okay. Oh yeah. See, he freaked out as soon as he dropped it. He said, "No, I'm not
Yeah,
doing
it's
that."
like as soon as he dropped it, he's like, "I'm just gonna give up."
Well, because
and take the penalty points.
that's the strat. Because if it takes you more than 13 seconds, don't do it. Because it takes 13 seconds to do
With the penalty points.
all this.
A lot of olives. I hope that doesn't bite him in the ass later.
Very quick though, very quick.
That's very fast time.
Oh, you can
Took
see
a
an
second
olive.
on the dismount. I don't know what the dismount is.
You can see an olive down on the thing there. Did he? Oh, he didn't clean up the olive. Yeah, no.
No, didn't clean up the olive. He's got the Santa hat on, however.
Oh, he's festive.
Yeah.
All right. I was a quick time, 32:06.
Yeah, it's a fast time.
It
You're
is-
gonna immediately take a 10-second penalty for unacceptable quality of the sandwich. But
Yes, I was
you know,
worried she was gonna give him
that
like
essentially just gets your raw time to 42, which is still a crazy fast time.
I was still worried even after this because I believe I did my time trial first
Yeah.
for his, and he oh yeah we didn't go in review. I instantly went back. The olive is still there.
There's that olive that was there. Yeah.
There's that there. That.
It's easily
Yeah.
easily a few seconds.
Yeah, and that too. I should get out the sheets instead of being a
Gotcha.
schmuck, so I can actually say what the waste was on this.
Yeah, so she gave him a 2-second for the waist, and then
Yeah, I'd say that
she,
minimal.
she actually I remember going over this with her. She asked she said for that ham that you saw there,
Yes,
because there was more than one piece of ham.
there was a whole bunch.
Yeah, and she said that if your guys' times were within a second, she was just gonna give it to you. Essentially, she wasn't gonna give him more than 3 seconds for that, but she figured since he already lost, she was just gonna give him
Well,
one.
she actually only gave him 1 second. For
Yeah,
that.
she gave
But
him.
technically,
she
she should have given him like 32 seconds because there was like 10 pieces of ham, so it should be like 10 seconds. It was per item.
Yeah, no, it is definitely per item. She said how much does that look like? I go, it looks like 9 if I'm gonna be honest.
So she still gave him sealed with a sticker, which I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have either.
I would not have
Right.
given him sealed with a sticker because
If it's
that's not
if it's
sealed.
not sealed. Yeah.
That had a sticker. It looked good.
She's been pretty strict with sealed with the sticker.
That's
so
what I'm saying. That wasn't sealed. Look at that.
It's unacceptable, obviously.
If it would be picture perfect if it was a veggie.
Yeah, good looking veggie if I ever see a veggie.
Not even. Actually, that'd probably be very good because you have the ham on there.
Yeah, good point. One piece of ham. That's
She
definitely
gave
wrong.
him 3 seconds for napkins.
Oh, did he not have the correct amount of napkins?
So she's been changing it up. Like if it's like +1 or +2, she's been giving 1s and 2s for that.
She's a little inconsistent with.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
I think we're gonna have to talk.
We're gonna have to talk because I think it should only be a 2-second violation.
I think it should always be a 3-second violation.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's fine too. I'll take either a 3-second or a 2.
The way it's written is it's napkins
plus
plus
one.
or minus 2.
So that means if it's more or less than 2.
Realistically, the plus or minus
No,
2
no.
means if you're within 2.
No,
Because
it,
it's the
it
same
means
thing.
so. This is obviously written by. All right, hold on. We have to pause on this now.
Yeah, we should pause the video.
We should pause this video because no, the way this is written, it might not have even been written in English at first because it's for each violation add 3 seconds in that category, and it's napkins plus or minus 2. Oh, I guess what you're saying is it within 2?
But the reason
the
I
ratio?
now realize I'm wrong because if you look, it has the same thing written for
Yes.
tomatoes, pickles, and green peppers.
And it's yes, plus or minus 6 wheels. So yes,
So which makes
it
no
basically
sense.
means less than or equal, like less than or more than 2. So, but I've seen her give a couple 1-second violations if they have 1. which
Yes,
is, or if they have 3, which is wrong.
Yes.
It
It's the
should
same
be a
thing.
3-second violation no matter
Even if you
what.
have 12 napkins, it should be 3.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So
That's how it should be, and she's been very inconsistent with that. I don't know what she did.
well, she needs to get it straight from now on. No, but
Yeah, from now on, it definitely that needs to be. She needs to have stern talking to.
but anyways, the I believe the olives are fine, and the we're on onions.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be the weight. I think is supposed to be. He had 10. You can't really quite see it there because I'm terrible.
14 grams by formula is what it says.
Oh wait, no, that's right. I had to reset it because it was going all crazy. So I'm not that bad. I did get it in
He
shot.
got 10. He got 10. You need to get 14. She's giving us a buffer, so within 2 grams.
He's still got a 3-second violation for it though.
Yep. So yeah. So
I gave the thumbs up there, but it was an incorrect thumbs up.
Yeah. But at least she noticed that.
Yeah, I know. Peppers. He got a 3-second violation for that, but is it though?
It's a weird amount of green peppers. She did mention to me that she would like you to do a better job doing exactly what you're doing here.
2,
Except
3, 4,
almost
5, 6. Oh no, that's right. No, I did it right there. That's fine. No, that's enough.
She would like you to slow down and almost spread them apart so she can see how big they all are. You know what I mean? Instead
Yeah,
of
I get what you can
she
say with
mentioned
that.
that to me. She said that way she can make sure she's being more fair. That's only 5 pickles.
Nope, 5
And
pickles.
the reason that's a shame that he got 5 pickles
He
is he
tried.
put pickles on and went back for more pickles and
Yes.
only went back for 1 more.
He miscounted. On,
Yeah.
yeah, he got a lot of. He could have easily overtaken and beat me if
Yeah,
if he
because
had just gotten 1 less violation.
Yeah, if he had just gotten 1 more pickle on there, 1 less green pepper, or 1.5 less green peppers. Moving on to Eric now.
All right, let's see what this fat ass has to do.
Yep.
I also changed the conversion quality, so I think it's a lot better this time. At least, does it look better?
I think it does.
Yeah, because
Good
last time.
math.
Yeah. So this was me going with a actual time.
Yes.
No wombo combo.
You know, if it was a bread cutting competition, you'd be doing pretty good so far.
I know. I think that cutting the bread should be involved in it because
I do too.
honestly,
Like,
that's part of making the damn sandwich.
Like, I understand why she did it, but not she, but people didn't, because obviously you don't want people to cut themselves. But cutting is fairly important, if you ask me.
I agree.
Like that's an important skill to have. I forgot which veggie to grab next. It still got him out of order. Even though you
I know. I know.
went back 4 or 5 times to decide which one. Still,
I don't like. I don't like it. I only had a 0.8 second difference between me and Matt's raw time. Oh no, he had 32, didn't he?
32. So
Yeah.
second, it's at 1.8 seconds. Doesn't look like wasting.
No, I cleared everything. There was nothing.
Yeah, it looked at. Yeah, I saw the white paper there, and then you cleared everything.
That's why I did it.
So that's helpful, obviously.
Everything was cleared from that, but I mean, I don't agree with the some imperfections on this.
I was there when she did it. The main reason she did it was your ham.
Yeah, and I don't agree. Like I don't understand it. It's folded exactly the same way as everybody else's hand.
I definitely don't agree with you there. It's
Oh, it is a little bit on the. It's on the for the back there at those last two.
and it was just as much about it being folded weird.
I can see why it's
Just
folded
like-
on the end there, weird, but still.
Like you have some horizontal and some at an angle. So
Yeah,
like
once I went to the other half, it kind of all went to shit. I can see that now. Still don't agree. Still very good.
Like, I guess technically she could have given you very good there and then given you meat folded at an angle there. So that would have helped, because some of the...
Oh, I did not get a meat penalty. I can see that, but still.
That's a 1 second difference for some imperfections versus the meat folded at an angle. So you would have had
Yeah,
1 second better.
I agree, but also,
Every single person, I believe, got onions wrong.
onions is so hard. Onions is the
way
hardest
more
part
than
of
you
that.
expect. Onions is more than you expect, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go heavy on the onions next time and hope it's enough.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do too.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be
'cause
like, all right, I'm gonna throw some.
I think I had Did I have 7? Did I have 6? No, I had 7 pickles, right?
No penalty for pickles. So if you had too many pickles, she
Okay,
didn't.
no.
But she gave you everything, obviously not sealed with a sticker. She only gave you a 2-second penalty for napkins.
Yes.
When realistically, that should have been 3. So that, if she's grading it fairly, that should.
Oh yeah, see, I disagree with that. I mean, final time 51:88, and what was Matt's final time?
57.
Okay, phew. Okay, so in all reality, that's fine. But I think I also should have been.
It doesn't matter, but it definitely should have been a 3-second penalty for napkins.
There's also, hold on, I now need to go back because you can see clearly right there. There is a 7th pickle.
Did you only put 6 on the paper?
No, I put 6 on the paper, and look at the 7th one on the back there.
Yeah, I see the 7th one.
Yeah, there's a 7th one back there too. So my time should have been more like 54, but
that still would have given you the win, so it's a good thing.
But still, that's I thought that I wasn't.
She's going fast, I think, in the video. And
I did go fast here in the video, but I also thought I pointed that out in the video too, and I thought I texted her too.
Thumbs down.
Yeah. Anyways, doesn't matter. To Micah, here we are.
Now Micah knew going into this that he had a good shot at beating me. Micah already had seen my time. He was there when he saw me do mine, so Micah knew essentially the time to be. I told Micah that my worst case scenario is a 101 and best case scenario is like a 57. So he knew if he wanted to win undoubtedly, he just needed a 57.
Yes.
And so I feel like that's got to be a decent amount of pressure. I don't agree with the bread choice here. He chose a half-broken piece of bread.
I used old bread from underneath the thing.
It's okay.
I used yesterday's old bread. It's
like,
broken, you're right.
I feel like it's destined for my mom to be less likely to give you picture perfect.
You're 100% true. If it's like
that's
not a picture perfect bread.
Exactly.
And the consistency on the fold there is very good. It's a very consistently folded.
Where's the 2 pieces? Did I miss it?
Very first, he rats himself out. I didn't even notice. Like the very first pieces are folded. At the end, he rats himself out. So I didn't even know.
I like Mike. He's always an honest person.
No, he does that all the time. He's very honest. So I respect the shit out of that. But it's just funny because he totally ratted himself out.
Wow, he put very few onions on there.
Yes, the onions have been a problem.
But neither Micah nor anybody in Park Hill are going to get penalized.
What, he didn't get penalized for onions. I still think that he should have been penalized for onions.
Nobody had a scale.
Oh, there was a customer watching the whole time too.
I like that guy. He goes to Fitchburg State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he comes in all the time. Actually, I haven't seen him in a while. He used to come in for lunch, but I haven't seen him in a while. I guess I see why.
He's becoming nice. He must have a night class.
Yep. There's 1 piece of lettuce there.
2
pieces of lettuce. Yep.
Minimal waste.
Yep. Minimal waste for sure.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he got minimal waste on there. Diane added it.
I think there was a green pepper.
There was a green pepper in there. Yeah, 1 second has been added for toppings being returned to the wrong side of the pan. We're at 56 seconds right now.
Yep.
I believe it's been judged as a very good.
They're 57 seconds, because 2 for the cutting board and 1 for the violation.
Yes, I just don't know how to math, so that's a problem.
Yep, and then judged as a very good. We'll see it in a second. It was.
I believe that wasn't really tightly. I don't think that was tight, but
I didn't see it. She gave him tightly.
Yeah, she gave him tightly, but I don't know if I agree with it.
Oh, now this.
You can see, so right here, he ratted himself out. Now, I didn't even notice. That was so very nicely tucked. I wouldn't have even noticed.
I would have never noticed it, and I guarantee nobody watching the video would have noticed.
No, it was so perfect. And we had 2 things not sealed with a sticker. Here I'm walking around going like, oh my god, I think this is a DQ.
You're like, oh no. Mike is probably so sad in his life right now. And thinking,
well, he's so quiet that I can't really tell his emotional state. But yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm sitting here because I think I was like, oh god. Anyways, here we go.
You're like, I guess time to judge it.
Yeah, because this one was so close. Like there was nothing clearly intentionally DQ'd.
It took exactly 12 olives.
Yeah, that was 12 olives.
You're really cutting that close, but there's no.
It was good.
Olives.
No, there was whole too.
Yep, there were good olives. Yep, perfect on the pickles.
Now, with the onions here, I don't agree. Maybe, actually. There's a
doesn't-
lot of onions.
Actually, it turns out there's way more. Did you go
Yeah.
back for more?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. And there's still, like, one on the thing that I missed, too, I think. I was like, I don't know if this weighs out or not. There's nothing that works, but...
Yeah, the problem is you don't have the scale, but...
I mean...
That was no... I mean, it's certainly not much more, if any more than yours in Westover. Definitely not more than Westover's. And Westover's was wrong. So.
That one was a little quick, but I did this judging quick because I just wasn't sure if it was
You thought
a DQ.
it was a DQ as
I
well.
wasn't sure. I was just like, whatever. 6. Everything was good. Yeah, the only penalty was not sealed with the sticker and then the meat. And then final score ended up being 103.41.
Yeah, which, trust me, I know what my time is. It was not much. It's not much different.
Well, here we are. Going to you.
I am excited to see where my choke is because my raw time of 50 seconds, no spoilers, but is slow for my standards. So I don't know what I do so poorly on, but I'm excited to see why.
Urban cheese bread, bold choice.
Always urban cheese bread. Just in case I want to take a bite of it later. In case I get a little snacky. I'm a big fan of our ham. I felt confident going into it too.
You actually fumbled opening. You're
fumble.
fumbling in general. Like your hand placement was fumbled. It's still consistent and good. Looking pretty sexy.
Last video I was 10 seconds on the ham, as I remember. So this is 14. So I am behind already by
10 seconds is, I believe, the optimal run for ham.
As always, I do go back for a 6 tomato.
Tomatoes. I can't believe Alex put 7.
And that's how he loses.
Yeah, ridiculous. Sounds a little blurred. Quick wrap. Quick sticker. Did you put a sticker? Yeah. Hands up. Do you have a sticker?
I did.
50.69. I don't know. Yeah, it's not sealed tightly.
You see me throw away the lettuce right there, and that's when you tell me, like, put it the fuck back. But it was just like throwing it away out of habit, you know what I mean?
No, that wasn't like necessarily a cheat.
And I put it right back. I was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah.
And there was the one piece of lettuce. I get 2 seconds for minimal waste there. I don't know.
Yep, 2 seconds added on.
Not even technically on the cutting board.
Nothing was put back wrong. Nothing was out of order. You'll have a very good sandwich, I believe. But that is not sealed. That is not sealed tightly, though. Seeing that water makes me thirsty. I don't know why. Stupid psychosomatical stuff. I'm thirsty. Did you have 2 napkins? I guess you did.
I did, yep.
Okay. Sealed with a sticker, but not wrapped tightly. And the onion. That's why you got it.
That's why I don't get picture perfect. Is the onion?
Diane gave either Micah or Naya. I think she gave somebody else a picture perfect with one of those on there. You got screwed, buddy.
So I feel like I deserved picture perfect.
I do believe so too. I don't think that was. I don't think that was worth it.
Makes it apparently not, because if you look at this sandwich right now, this is picture perfect.
Yes, I agree. Oh yeah, this is us figuring out that your scale is broken.
Yeah. You were like, oh.
Thumbs down to the scale.
Thumbs down to the scale.
Mm-hmm. Fail scale.
I remember I walked away when you were grading it, so I didn't see the mistakes. I knew I had too many green peppers on. I kind of had mentally accepted that penalty. I feel like 6 green peppers is kind of tough to get. So I'm fine with just kind of throwing on.
I think you got the onions, though.
And I don't take a penalty for onions because we don't have the scale. So you
have way too many green peppers, dude. That is outrageous.
I always do too many green peppers. I'm like, whatever. I'm always going to... You're just picking them off.
Yeah, look at that. I'm not even counting anymore. That is disgusting. No, this is... Look at this unacceptableness.
You're like, what the fuck is this? And then this is the pickle.
Is it 5, I think?
5 or 7?
Yeah, I think that's 7.
You do it quick, so she can't see, so it must be 7. 2.
6. Hold on. I can go back if you want. I dropped them.
I believe it. I thought it was 6. I guess there was 2 stuck together.
I didn't angle my hand correctly either. I thought I was going right underneath the camera, but I wasn't.
Yeah, I had thought for sure it was 6, and when I walked away and came back, I think it was Mike who said,
it's 5. I think.
5 pickles. Is that
It's
what it
either
is?
5 or 7.
Well, it has to be. There's no way I'm off by more than that. Yeah, you were like, don't know what to do with the onions.
Alright, hold on.
Even in that pile, it looks like it's probably 6, but...
Let's see, I'll go back. So what did you get? You got for pickles, you got for green peppers. 10169 final time. But so, let's see. We can even just count them right here. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it looks like there's like 5.
It looks like 5, but I could have sworn there was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, yes.
I only see 5 right here as well, but I really had thought when making the sandwich.
Well, of course! Of course you thought you had it.
But I could have sworn the 2 on the end, on the far side of the bread were 2 stuck together, which is why I thought I had 6. But it could have just been 1 fat pickle folded over.
Ah, I'm not going back.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm on to the next round. I'll do better.
Okay. Here is Naya. This is...
This is disqualification.
Hey, you're gonna give it away?
Well, they're not going to hear it
I
anyways.
know. I mean, I could unmute it
Just for this.
just for the cuss. I really thought Naya could have got to the finals.
She's so consistent.
And she's just consistently getting better each time, too.
Yeah, little by little. That's what worried me the most about Micah. He was getting better and better.
Yeah,
every
that's
time.
what I thought the finals could have been Micah versus Naya.
It's very reasonable.
Big problem people are having is they're not grabbing the proper amount of ham. Or they have to re-reach.
Yeah, if you're not grabbing ham, you're doing something. If you're not grabbing at least 8 ham, you're doing something wrong.
Well, I mean, I think I'd rather grab like
I know I had to go back.
27,000 ham as opposed to it, you know?
She grabbed 3 tomatoes, then 2 more than 1 board.
Yeah, that's a big thing of, I think, why she's been adding time in this particular one.
She realized she put the veggies on in the wrong order.
So right here, she cussed.
Yeah.
She said the F-y word right there. And yeah, right there. And then right here you can tell she went to cut it. She started freaking out.
Yeah.
We stared at each other for a little bit, going. She said she forgot to prep the sticker. She's just like 106.10. Still it's fast, but not fast enough. That's not Naya fast. And then it's gonna be
No, not a good time for Naya, especially because she had to pick up the onions to put the olives down.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot there. Yeah, this is me and her now just laughing about how she couldn't keep her mouth shut.
Yep. It's funny because to me she's always so quiet. So for her to swear, it's just like she's not one person I would have expected to swear and disqualify
She's
herself.
so quiet. Unfortunately, I guess you just have to get to know her.
Yes. No. I know she's quiet around me because she doesn't know me.
I guess. Yeah. No.
That's why. Like I already.
Quiet is not a word I would describe Naya.
No, I
know. Sealed the sticker. There was one thing returned wrong. Did I even go up to the bin yet? Did I do the run
I
through?
don't think you did actually. I
think I do it afterwards.
No.
I do it right here, I think.
No, you don't. I know for a fact you don't do it at all.
Really?
Yes, and that was another reason my mom had to, even though she couldn't hear it, disqualify her. Because she's like, well, since Naya, you can hear in the video afterwards, admitting that she disqualified herself, and the fact that I can't judge her cutting board, even though me and my mom both knew for sure there was an onion left in the lettuce.
Yeah.
But we weren't sure what else was left behind.
Yeah, I just, the swearing threw me off, so I didn't go back and review it, the cutting board or anything like that. But no, she very clearly swore, and she was DQ'd.
Yep.
I just went through this as a formality. She only got olives. That's the only penalty she got, technically. And then the returned one wrong. So it was a 1-10-10.
That was the other thing, even though we know it was a penalty. So she didn't give her the penalty for onions.
Why not? That's thumbs down. I don't need to weigh those. That's way too light. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't bust out the scale because I put that in my hand and I said, no, that is not enough.
Yeah, like we can tell. But
I
yeah,
also
so
just didn't care because it was a DQ. I was just like, I don't care.
exactly.
Yeah.
It should have been another 3-second penalty for the green peppers.
Mhm.
There was probably waste on the cutting board that didn't get counted, and there was probably more things returned to the wrong camera, especially with Oliver throwing stuff around. Now here comes one-legged.
I know, right? All he had to do was finish. And the funny thing, all she had to do was finish, I should say, because
Yeah, because his time was
his time is atrocious. No spoiler alert. This is bad.
his raw time
What is it?
awful, but it's pretty bad. Oh, if I remember correctly, on Nick's time, he was just his first time was I remember him dropping the sandwich into the vein he caught it, but he dropped it while he's putting the ham on. So he needs to. You can even see where he's starting with the bread. When it opens, it's immediately halfway in the sandwich.
Oh my god, he almost pushed it in again!
He pushes it forward. Like, why are you pushing it into the sandwich unit?
My
2, 3, 4,
god.
5, 6, 7, 8. So it is
No, he got 8. Yeah, he got 8 him.
8, yeah, okay.
Oh my
He has
god.
to spin his sandwich around because he puts the veggies on the opposite direction.
Such a flat foot. I can't believe this.
Quick grab on the 6 tomatoes. Gets the pickles right after. Grabs the green peppers.
It's just
Can't
like.
decide what to do with that green pepper. Onions before olives.
And then look at the olive. Like, and he puts more onions, and then he starts taking off onions.
Off the onion so he can
Oh,
so he can put the onions back on so he doesn't get the penalty.
and then he goes to cut it.
He goes to cut it. What is wrong with your staff?
Doesn't he get total mess?
I have not even looked at his paper yet, and it's wrapped awful. He's just given up. Yeah, hands up, and then he tries to swipe away the green pepper after his hands are up.
I don't agree with this.
He gives him 2 seconds for minimal waste.
No, because I can't. No. I don't agree with it. I argued with her on the fact. I said the knife is there. That is maximum total mess, and she didn't give him a total mess.
I might agree. She doesn't give him a 1-second penalty for that pickle not being back in the camera.
No, because that's technically part of the mess. It's not put in a wrong spot. It's just not in it.
Here's my only problem with that is it's waste on cutting board.
Ooh, no, yeah, and that's
but that's not on the cutting board. You know, the cutting board is
and that is very questionable.
And that is exactly the problem I have with my piece of lettuce in my video.
Well, it should have been
the wrap station because the wrap station is not the cutting board. So if anything, that's returned to the wrong pan.
Yeah,
because there's only one correct pan, and it's where you got it from.
Exactly. I guess you're right, but so also he should have. Like I said, I'm arguing right here with her that she needs to add total mess to him because he has the knife. I even put the knife right there. I was like, this knife, and like, no, yeah, she wouldn't do it. I don't. That's no.
The one napkin.
Yeah, one napkin. She gave him the one penalty too.
So
he should have had way more penalties in this. We got to have a conversation about the penalties.
So that was actually 3 seconds.
Yep.
He probably deserved. You know, we can make
his raw time is like 1:15, dude.
We can make the argument with total waste versus minimal waste, but I think he definitely deserves a 1-second penalty for the pickle.
She's been stated. She told me that's a quote from Diane. She says if the knife is there, it's a total mess, regardless of any other mess. It could just be the knife, and it would be a total mess.
Now I haven't heard that, but I'm not gonna.
She said that to me.
I believe. I haven't heard that. She gives this sandwich, the one that we're looking at right here, picture perfect.
Look at all that lettuce.
I mean, there's lettuce literally all
on the sandwich. No, but that's not on the top. That's not picture perfect. I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
I think this was riddled with mistakes for the judgment.
Yeah,
it should have been total mess. There should have been 1 more second for the
pickle.
For the wrong Cambro. It should be very good. So he should have really gotten 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 1:16 for a total time. And look at that. Look at me fingering the end of that. Look at that. Yeah.
It's 1:18. You forgot about the napkins.
Yeah. No, did you see? Oh, yeah, 1:18. You're right. And did you see what I was doing right there with the ham?
Yeah. But it's still somehow picture perfect.
Yeah. That's, she was on. Like I said, all Nia had to do was finish.
Nia
she didn't finish.
Because if she didn't swear, and you had also showed us her cutting board, and we could have judged her fairly, I would have been a lot more harsh.
Well, I would have shown the cutting board had she not sworn.
Well, obviously. And I also would have, if it was close like it was, I would have been like, no, let me see both of their videos. And I think it deserves an impartial judge. Not that you guys would be like, oh, yeah, Jack's totally impartial. Obviously, in my head, I think I am, but doesn't mean I necessarily am. But regardless of who it is, I would have not given that sandwich a picture perfect score, and I read the rules differently as far as waste on the cutting board. You know, if she's interpreting it the same way for everybody, I guess it's all that matters. You guys can't figure out the scale, but let me be honest, that is not enough onions. I can assure everybody at home.
I think it was like teared wrong or something, but it doesn't matter. At the end, it was 8. I guess
I'm surprised it was 8 and not 6 or 7.
Yeah, I know, right?
He had very few onions in his hand there.
I don't know what we're trying to do right now. I think we're trying to figure out what the onion was actually supposed to be, because this is the first time we weighed it out.
The other reason she might be a little bit more lenient is she's getting harsher and harsher as she goes on. And since he's the first score of the
okay.
it seems like it's being lenient from the round before. That's how I see it.
Yes, but like he should have had way, and I don't even know if that was a tight wrap, to be honest.
I didn't see it.
But like, I don't know, Nick. I feel like he should have been like in the 120 range almost.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think there's at least 5 seconds worth of penalties. I think that should have been added. That's 115.
Yeah, but
you want to give him total mess, but I don't know about the knife.
No, I think the knife bleeding there is a total mess. Because the whole point is to discourage usage of the knife, because you use the knife to push all the stuff in to like kind of get an unfair advantage, you know?
Yes, people do that all the time, and I don't like.
I do it, but I only do it for customers, not in this competitive world. Okay, that's different.
I only do it if it's got all the veggies, if I absolutely have to.
Oh yeah, if people are adding extra veggies to it and more mayonnaise, please, and stuff. No, you knife it. Sorry. What is going on with this judgment here?
Yeah, this is you guys got a line of customers? What's going on?
We were definitely talking about. I think that might have been the argument over the knife for total mess. That may have been me just going, fine, you know what, whatever, you do whatever you want, and then I just count out the olives. 10,000 olives, no good. He's trash. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What a tool. Look at these green peppers. It's like 4, I think.
Here's what we got to understand about this, guys, is this guy moves on to the next round. This guy has a shot at $1 million.
I thought it was only like 10,000 for the original stuff. For Subjammers.
I have no idea what it was.
I don't remember the price either. I thought it was like $10,000.
I wonder if we could look up Subjammers on YouTube.
I mean, you'll probably get a result for this, but I don't know. I looked up some videos for it. I think I saw some.
Look up 2020 Subjammers highlights.
There was 2019. There wasn't one for 2020.
Oh, not 2020. 2012 is the first one that came up.
I think I saw one.
And then the second thing that came up was your video.
Yeah, Subjammers.
There's one. Sarah Teague's
look. She actually showed this one. I'm still gonna post it on the screen.
I'm watching Sarah Teague's, the 2-time Subjam champion.
Is that the chick with the purple hair?
I don't think she does. No, she doesn't.
Okay.
But this was.
What's up with this thing?
So a lot of different things. She had to put cheese. She had to do all sorts.
Oh, they put on cheese? Yeah, see, I want to put cheese on.
She also had to bag it. I wish we could put cheese as well.
I also think we should bag it too. Oh no, with the sticker it's not. Alright, so here we are. We're going to do Rose versus D now. Last 2.
I'm watching some random schmuck do his Subjammers competition. I'm not going to lie. If this guy wins anything in his life, I'll be surprised. This guy can't make it. No offense to this guy who made it to YouTube. He didn't deserve to even make it to YouTube. Now I didn't grade this, but not a single piece of that ham is folded at an angle.
Nope.
Every single piece
of ham. If she got picture perfect on that, I would flip out.
Every single piece of ham is horizontal.
Did she get picture perfect? She got picture perfect. So how come I can't do that?
You know, it's Somehow, if you put them all horizontal, you're okay. But if they're horizontal and at an angle,
Oh man, and she had a green pepper in the wrong thing. Oh
tries
yeah.
to find it. She gives up finding it. Puts the onions up. Oh. She realized she forgot olives and just gave up.
I can't believe she's like, I was just trying to do like what you do, and I'm like, I put one olive.
I put one on there.
I don't know what to tell you besides the fact that I put one olive. Yeah.
That's a 102 raw time.
I 102 raw time for all that shortcuts, and then I right here I was like, did you put olives? This is her flipping out. What do you mean? I was just doing it just like you. She went into the freezer and screamed at the top of her lungs.
I not feel bad. She's just gonna cry. She's so sad.
I know. I felt bad too.
She did not get picture perfect. My mom didn't write anything over there. My mom just didn't grade it at all. It's not graded.
DQ.
Yeah, instead of grading it, just DQ. It just wasn't graded.
No, but she graded it as picture perfect though. Oh wait, no. Oh, this is Nick. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
She didn't grade it at all. You could see she started grading and then realized
DQ.
She could. Yeah.
And then she just put question marks everywhere, but you know, DQ.
Yeah, that sucks. No olives. I don't think she had a chance to beat Deanna anyways because 102 is already, hit
way raw. But yeah, the raw time.
Worse than Deanna's final time.
Made sure D had freaking olives this time.
Did she go make sure?
Yeah, I know because I asked her and she said yes. I'm like, okay. That was me walking back from it.
Oh.
Again, she always.
Did she go on her go instead?
Yeah, she always keeps trying to go on her go, and I'm like, D, this is my show.
I make the rules here. It's weird how we both me and her start on the same side of the bread and fold our hand the opposite direction, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
I know it's a lefty versus righty thing. It's just so crazy.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, she is.
I assume, yeah.
Is she left-handed?
No, I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the lefty.
Oh, I see. Be cruising through though.
She didn't slide down as much as I would have assumed somebody would.
I mean, I don't know why anybody doesn't just start in the middle. Like.
This one took a minute.
That's what I was saying. She went through a little fast.
Her reps are very fast. I think that's her in general on the line. It's one.
I mean, she still has a raw time of 54:36.
Slower than my raw time. However, I had penalties for days.
But her penalties, she literally, her sheet is clear. She just has there's one thing. What did she do? She put that right there. Oh, and that was a 1 second for putting it in the wrong camera right there.
I see the inconsistency there.
No, you're right. So the banana peppers should be counted. That was put back, or is it pickle? Whatever it was. Whatever was on that other thing.
She forgot to turn the fans on. Not that matters to anybody watching this.
Wait, what?
Fans in the store, they're just not on.
Oh. Who cares if the fans are on?
Here's the only other thing I'll say. You're doing this on a Friday morning when she was also probably trying to put away a 124-piece order that I made.
Yeah, she had just finished putting away the order. That was ridiculous.
I placed a 124-piece order.
Yeah, I heard.
and then somehow got Friday off. I was like,
2 napkins.
Nice.
Sealed with a sticker. Obviously, 1 piece of wrapping paper. Like you said, if you have 2 pieces of wrapping paper, you should just get the hell out of this competition.
Yeah, you don't belong.
Yep. I don't know. I can't believe that's even on there. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Well, Micah, his first time trial, actually used 2 pieces of paper.
Oh my god.
So it actually came in handy.
Oh my god. It actually got scored like that. And that's picture perfect.
Yeah, he deserves picture perfect for that. I'm not sure how the piece of lettuce on the bottom is any different than my onion on the top.
I agree with you 100%.
But we both decided mine should have been picture perfect as well.
I mean, hey man, she's giving picture perfect for less. I can tell you that.
Exactly. That's the problem is she does it for less.
Yep.
Onions, you're like, and I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea.
For the next round, we'll have a scale for my store. It'll be less inconsistencies.
I mean, in your defense, you don't need a scale. So, there's nothing we weigh out anymore.
There's absolutely nothing way out. Those stores don't need scales anymore.
6 pickles. 6 green peppers. She even got like 6 perfect green peppers. Look at those.
Yeah, they're good.
I think it might have been like a half of one. She just gave it to her.
You show it. My mom makes a judgment call. I would agree with her judgment.
I mean, whatever.
It looks like 5 and like 3 half pickles, so maybe it's 6.5, but it's.
And so it was 53-36 at the end. She just basically got 1 second added.
Great time. You know, if this was a King of the Hill type of round, it would be Eric at the top and then Gianna right after.
Her penalty points were -1.
Yes, that's almost unheard of.
But yeah,
it's as good as that gets.
So I liked overall all the matchups. I thought me and Matt was the closest one. It was really good.
Yeah,
that one was that was the play of the week.
Then we have the semifinals now. It's going to be you versus Nick. And then it's going to be me versus Deanna. I think the me versus Deanna matchup is going to be the coolest, and here's why. One, Nick just had
one. It's going to happen.
Here's why it's most interesting though is because Nick had a meniscus surgery, and he had a time that was 20 seconds worse than yours.
Yeah, he's not going to improve 20 seconds without anything. He
can't walk, and he has to shave off 19 seconds already. So I don't know what makes him think he's got a shot here.
Is he actually going to try to do it? Like, what's going to go on?
He'll hobble into the store, scream the F-bomb as loud as he can, and just hobble out.
I think that's basically what he should do. But I mean, he has 2 days to figure out if he wants to actually do a time. So
yeah, he needs to figure out if that leg's good enough for him to hop down there.
I don't think he's going to do it. I think it's just going to be a forfeit.
I think it's probably going to be a forfeit. And then
if he's smart, to be honest.
Me versus D. D's got the fastest time in the average lower time than me, but this time she got 54. My best time's 51.
I think that's going to be very good.
It's within range. I think if we were to go against each other 10 times, she'd probably win 7. I'd win 3. So you know, I think I got a 30% chance.
It's going to be good. You could also, you know, give her a nice calm day and make it so she's not stressed out at all. And I think your problem was giving her that order. You know, she got all stressed out and was fast on it because she's good under pressure. She's angry. So maybe in the future, just, you know, give her a nice calm day and then she'll be fine.
Yeah, D needs a bit of motivation. It really helps her. It's all she ever needs, apparently.
Either way, this bracket's going to look good. And we'll see if we get to see some cripples.
Walk to the finals somehow.
Yeah, you know, it's cool. I just got a first round bye and a last round bye.
My suggestion, I'll throw this out there. My suggestion is to, if Nick can't participate, no contest, to have Naya fill in for him, or Westover fill in for him, and have them go head to head and have one of them fill in for him.
Ooh.
And have them.
I would love to, but I don't know if that's fair. You know, considering. Especially since Naya got DQ'd for cussing.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm going to do a time trial. I'm still going to record mine.
I think it's better just for practice. I think it's
a
not
theoretical in theory. This is what Nick would probably get. I'd probably have it be Naya because she's closest to him.
I think it deserves to be Naya because.
Oh yeah.
Because she's from that side of the bracket and you already beat Westover, you shouldn't have to beat him again.
Exactly, and not even that, she would be closer to.
I told my mom I think it'd be cool if she let Naya go head to head against you, and then if she beat you, as far as the money separating goes, if she loses to you, she only gets the quarterfinals. If she beats you, then she can get the semifinal money, type of thing, or the finals money.
I guess.
That way, Nick
she had her chance.
She had her chance. She did.
Oops. But still. I mean, we'll have to see what it looks like tomorrow. See if Nick has the balls to bring himself. I think they could do it.
I think maybe he'll go on Friday. Maybe he will.
That'd be hilarious. Just like a smoke machine just comes through his smoke.
Oh my god! I'm gonna buy one right now.
I have one.
Oh.
A lot of Sting's music playing in the background. I can't play it here because I'll get copy straight.
Of course.
WWE will pounce on me. But either way, that's it for the true quarterfinals because somebody mislabeled them last time.
Yep. This is the actual quarterfinals, guys.
Exactly. And we will see you next week. I'm Ernie Stephanie.
Jack Laney, guys.
All right, signing off. You guys have a good one.
Yeah.